Hello, everyone. There wasn't any sirens before, now there's a siren. Right when I come on the air. Sirens before, now there's a siren. I think I can hear. When I come on the air. Okay, what's happening, everyone? Hello. Welcome to the broadcast. Linda Belk and AJ and Melissa McQueen and Sarah are all moderating. Thank you, moderators. Big thanks to our moderators. Hey, Sharon Heberling is here. Dallas Alice, Eddie Holner, Rachel Mary Wynn, Dave Moss, Marcia Ernesto Aubin, Jimmy ZNJ, C. Jones, Michelle Lee, Carlos Rosa, Barb Filer, Nicole Abraham NHT, Kristen J, Apocalypse No, New in Town, Roxanne Betke, Cherry Cola, Callie Voltaire, Nicole Ray, Darren Markley, Sonic says, welcome to episode 451. Kimberly Barr is here, Patty is here, Pan from the Netherlands is here. Probably late at night in the Netherlands. What's it like, 4:30 a.m.? MSU Kiwi. Eric B., Edward Kim, Barb Filer, April Coco, Kimberly Barr, Marzell, Dave Moss. Hello, everyone. I was right. It was 4:35 a.m. How about it? I got it right. Hetty Silovitz is here. So we are doing a live stream. We were on Agenda Free TV earlier tonight for a couple hours, and now we're here. Now we're over here. '77 Pool Bob is here. TFR 60 is here. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Country Girl's here. Sharon Williams is here. Honey Lava must be on the West Coast. She says 7:36 here. Logan Nukolaj is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We'll give people a second to show up. Barb says she finished all her Christmas shopping. Beyond the Badge is here. Scott Bixler is here. Jenny is here. Madison is here. Sonic says Arizona Jumper hasn't been around for a while. That's a good point, Sonic. Has anyone seen Arizona Jumper for a little while? Michael Cluey is here. Blue Eyes. Rosemary Randolph. I don't know what that is. Joe's Shirt Closet is here. No one in the chat said they've heard from Arizona Jumper. Leslie B. Roxanne Becky says a couple streams ago she was here. Was it a couple streams ago? That's what Roxanne says. Madison is here. Mior is here. Pan says Arizona Jumper was here a couple days ago. I think I remember. I think Arizona Jumper made a donation during a recent stream. And I'm trying to remember if it was an Agenda Free TV stream or if it was like a Lookner stream. Maybe she was watching the coverage of the parents being missing. I don't know. Sarah says I remember her in AFTV. Sarah says logs don't show her in Lookner. Sonic says she comes in and donates sometimes and lurks. Roxanne says it was here. Oh, Pan says she made a donation a few days ago. Maybe it was one of the one of the streams here a couple days ago. I remember reading several donations and she was one of them. Was it yesterday? Was it when people were congratulating me on my colonoscopy? I don't know. No, C. Jones, that was something different. I'm remembering a donation. I might be able to look it up if it was a donation on this channel. Matt Danger says, camera, haven't been here in a long time. Camera looks a lot better. Yeah, the camera and the lens make a huge difference. Sarah says she donated December 3rd on Agenda Free TV. Okay, that's 6 days ago. Yeah, the viewers are the ones who donated, basically bought the cameras. I have the cameras in each here and in the studio, in the lens here. A bunch of you viewers chipped in for this. I know this camera, Callie Voltaire chipped in a bunch. We had a bunch of viewers chip in a bunch. Trying to remember. Chris Lund, a lot of viewers chipped in. Sunshine, Arizona is here. Quality Inn and Suites, when you say tornado outbreak, yeah, it's not supposed to be, the chances I saw of big tornadoes were not very high. It was still on it was some chance of tornadoes, but not a very big chance compared to like an outbreak in the summer. That's what I saw. So I'm not covering it unless there happens to be a ton of tornadoes. I'm not going to go on the air and just to cover that. But I'll keep my eye on it. Hetty says K body chipped in for the camera. Yeah, we had like 20 people. I'm not even trying to remember because I'll leave people out. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned a couple of names because there's so many people chipped in. A lot of people chipped in. It's really nice of people. We had both cameras and the lens. Yeah, Kay, well, a lot of people did. I just don't want to forget people, and I can't remember everybody who did it off the top of my head. It was a lot of people. Gossamer is here. Gossamer 86. Josh Tompkins is here. Hang on one second here. I have my ice pack on my knee. I'm going to talk about this. It's feeling a little better today. Polly is here. John A. and Petey. It makes a big difference. Michelle says we have freeze warning tonight in NorCal. Yes, there are two cameras. There's one in here and there's one in the studio. Oh, Michelle says my zipped hoodie arrived. I'll have to take pics. I really liked it. You know, yesterday when I had my colonoscopy and then I got picked up by C. Michelle Sparks and her husband, Alan. They took me to and from my colonoscopy. C. Michelle Sparks was wearing I got to see the zipper hoodie because she was wearing it. It was great. She had the navy blue zipper hoodie. I'll show you that picture again. Hang on. Let me show you this picture again. I showed it yesterday. Let me make it smaller so you can see. Yeah, see? Oh, you can't really see, actually. She's not wearing the hoodie in that shot. Anyways, trust me. See, Michelle Sparks was wearing her Agenda Free TV zip hoodie, and it was really nice. I really liked it. But I forgot she was not wearing it in that picture. I didn't tell you this. See, Michelle Sparks one. So what happened is, we walk in, and then her and her husband Alan took me, walked in with me to the office, to the colonoscopy office, and then they needed see Michelle Sparks. We thought they might need her number or something, so she came up to the desk with me, and then she left, and then at some point they said, "Oh, is your wife going to give you a ride home?" I had to tell them that was not my wife, that she was here with her husband. They just assumed it was my wife. Anyways. See, Michelle Sparks said it had warmed up. Yeah, it was nice out yesterday, so she kept it in the car. That is a nice pic. Brainy Janie is here. Oh, see, Michelle Sparks, is this the, by the way, Pan said she liked the color of your shirt. This is the heather blue shirt, right? Polly said, I should have said we're polygamist. I think she's wearing the heather blue. See, Michelle Sparks, is that the heather blue t-shirt from Amazon? Is that what that is? It is a nice color, the heather blue. April Coco says, that moment was awkward. Not this moment, the other one. Polly said, oh, you should have said you're reverse polygamist. I don't even know what that means. Oh, one wife, multiple husbands? Anyways, yes. See, Michelle Sparks says that is the heather blue. Kristen says, my husband has a heather blue. It looks great. I have a heather blue from TeePublic, and I really like it. See, Michelle Sparks says, I only went to the parking garage, and then they did try to send me in to help you get dressed. I think they couldn't get it out of their head that we weren't related. Zero Hoot says, are you feeling okay? Yeah, I feel great. A couple things. So yesterday, the two side effects I had from the procedure was that I was tired and that my eye felt like it was scratched or something. I haven't even thought, my eye is all better today. I literally haven't thought about my eye. I just thought about it right now. So my eye, whatever happened to my eye, I think it got a little scratch yesterday or something. I have not even thought about it till this moment today. Basically I just slept a lot last night. I slept when I got home yesterday, and then I slept last night. I thought when I got home and I slept for 4 hours, I was like, well, now I'll be up all night, but I wasn't. So I slept a lot, and then I feel great. No side effects. I have no more side effects from the procedure. Sonic says, one of those t-shirt makers has a heather purple, looks nice. I would wear it if I wore something other than dull drab colors. So you like it, but you don't want to wear it, Sonic. I'm confused. It sounds like you like it. No, Ralph, I don't have to go to the bathroom for everything's the same. There's no side effects whatsoever. Nothing, which is good. Hang on a second here. I'm back to eating vegetables with the peels on. So nice to have, tomatoes with the peels on, and carrots and cucumbers. It's lovely. Sonic says, I see clothes where I think that looks nice, but I won't wear it. You should try. Why not try? Maybe you'll like it. I used to be like that, and then I'm not going to get on to the story now because I've told it before, but when I was younger, I ended up getting a friend who was a personal shopper to help me. And she basically, the big thing was she made me try things. And I would wear things, and I'd start wearing them. I'd be like, oh, I actually do like this. But she forced me to wear them. The first time I wore blue shoes. And I was like, this is crazy. But then I realized I like the blue Pumas. Madison says, the anesthesia always messes with me. You feel horrible. Kristen has AFTV leggings coming. Yeah, I guess that's all coming in. All that stuff's coming in January. Hey, I got to update you about the colonoscopy for a second. I have an update for you. Hold on. So, I need to make a copy of this. This is the report I got. I read you some of this yesterday. This is the report I got from the doctor. So one thing I want to tell you is, I said to you yesterday, I said the doctor seemed cool. I didn't know she performed the whole procedure. In the report, it literally says, I personally performed the entire procedure. So unless she's lying, I have no reason to think she's lying, the doctor herself personally performed the entire procedure. Let's see here. As I mentioned yesterday, it said that my bowel prep was good. Praised my bowel prep. I was all clean inside. Sarah says I was good with the last update. No, we're going to get more of an update. So what I wanted to show you guys, they gave me a couple pictures. I wanted to show you. Bonus content. Now you can turn away if you want. You can turn away and not look. No complications. So here we go. We got some pictures to show you of my insides. Do you want to see my insides from the colonoscopy? Look. Focus. Oh, look. It's my insides. See, it's all clean. It's nice and clean. There's no polyps there. Anyways. Sonic says I should put on my resume good colonoscopy prep. Well, now people asked about pictures, so I showed them. You didn't have to look. So she said it was clean. But I did want to let you know that they gave me some pictures. I tolerated the procedure well. Also said that. Well then. MSU Kiwi says, clean and polished like mine was. Matt says, so clean you could eat off those bowels. Pan says, clean as a whistle. Melissa McQueen says, cute pics, thanks. Darren, the companies I work with don't offer a tie-dye shirt. Erica says, I'm surprised there aren't more acronyms in that report. Sometimes reading those is like doing a world jumble. There's some more, I didn't read the whole thing. There's some technical stuff in there. Also, I mean, it looks like there's more. They gave me some of it, and some of it they didn't give me. Like the anesthesia report isn't in there. So I'm guessing I get it if I want it. But there is some more technical stuff I didn't read. Jimmy says the doc should offer it for free now that it's been featured on Lookner. I should be able to tax deduct it. I should tax deduct it. I can't tax deduct it. Because I can say I used it for content. It was a business, but it wasn't a business expense, right? I would have had it anyway. It's not like I got it. If I got it just so I could stream about it, then it would be a business expense. It's not really a business expense. You can't just like show something you bought on the air and say, oh, it's a business expense. It'd be great if I could. Hey, Missouri Cowboy is here. T.O.'s Landscaping is here. So I'm glad that's done. Now my next thing is by this weekend I got to turn in that thing I'm working on for my friend. So I'm trying to like fit in work on that in between other things. I'm almost done with that. I should leave. I gotta leave a review, Pan for the doctor and the colonoscopy place. They did a good job. Sarah says, I mean, we've done a good 50 streams on this. That's business to me. Now it's gotta be the reason you did it. I don't think I can ask the person who does my taxes, but I have a feeling it's not going to be tax deductible. Joe's dad had to do the same. Joe's shirt closet's dad had to do it as well. Hey, I recommend everybody does it. When you reach 50 or 45, whatever your insurance covers, it's an important test to get the colonoscopy. Important procedure to have. Highly recommend it. 10 years. Boy, it's not often you do something they say, come back in 10 years. Right? That's pretty cool. Brutus, I wasn't that hungry after. I was hungry, but I'd eaten. They let me eat until 5 the day before. So. Anyways. All right, so that's that. So I want to talk about that. I had some other stuff I wanted to talk about as well. I didn't even know that I was going to cover that today, the Jussie Smollett thing. What happened is we kind of lucked out because sometimes they say, oh, the jury has reached a verdict, and then 2 minutes later they're reading a verdict. But what they did in this trial is they said the jury's reached a verdict, and then they waited like 45 minutes to an hour to read the verdict. So I was able to get on the air before the verdict was read, which was much better. I think if they had just read the verdict right after the announcement, I don't know that I would have gone on the air afterwards. But the main reason I was on was to cover the verdict live. So I'm glad for our sakes they waited. Thank you, MSU Kiwi, who says leaving early fee. Hey, good seeing you there in New Zealand, MSU Kiwi. And thanks for shouting out the mods too. Yeah, the mods are great. Thank you, MSU Kiwi. No, I was not following the Josh Duggar case. I know some people were. Certain things I follow, certain I don't. I don't cover that many trials. I really don't cover that many trials. The Jussie Smollett thing was a story that we'd spent several streams covering it 3 years ago. So it was good to be able to do a stream on it because we'd already done several streams on it. But I don't cover a lot of trials. Oh, Sonic mentions passports. I think my passport is expiring like this year. I got to write this down. This I need to take care of. Passport. I just realized that. I haven't done it forever, and I think it's like expiring soon. I got to go handle that. Maybe next week. Got to get an eye exam one day too. Didn't have one last year. C. Jones says, I think that was one of the first streams I watched. It's amazing. That was the Jussie Smollett stuff was like 3 years ago. Mix-a-Lot says, Court TV and Law and Trial of all the legal cases covered. Well, the thing is this. Like, I've watched Court TV. I've seen some really good coverage on Court TV of different cases. But like today when the Jussie Smollett verdict, when it came out that the jury had reached a verdict, I turned it on Court TV, and they were covering another trial. Then they jumped in to say, "Oh, there's a Jussie Smollett verdict coming up," but then they went back to the other trial because I think they were covering two things at once. So it wasn't like you could just turn it on and it was all about Jussie Smollett. Because again, I guess they were covering another trial. So, but they have really good analysis. If I'm keeping up with a court case, I'll check out their shows and see what they're saying, what the experts are saying on there. But today they weren't like nonstop just doing Jussie Smollett stuff. Polly says my passport backed up in 2020, expired in 2020. They're backed up pretty bad apparently. I just need to read up on what I need to do. I assume I need to get new photos and then like apply for a renewal. Crap. Callie Voltaire says passports are taking like 6 months or longer to get it back. How to renew a passport? I gotta read up on this. I gotta do this soon. Shouldn't there be like a US site about this? State Department? Why does this keep happening? I keep trying to type the word passport and I keep hitting the long letters. Okay. Renew my passport, State Department. Let's see what it says. Can you renew your passport by mail? Okay. 1, you have your passport in your possession. Yes, I have that. 2, it's undamaged. Yes, mine is undamaged. 3, was issued when you were 16 or older. Yes. 4, was issued within the last 15 years. Yes. 5, was issued in your current name. Yes. Okay, how do I renew it? Fill out form DS82. Submit your most recent passport. Include named, I don't know. Provide a photo. Attach 1 photo to the application. Okay. Calculate fees. $110. Okay. Mail completed application. You must send it by U.S. Postal Service. Okay. Track your application status. Who knows how long it'll take? I think mine expires soon, like in 6 months. Tim says there's a grace period, I forget how many years after expiration, that you can still renew. Candid Candor says my daughter and son-in-law are having major delay issues getting their passports. Now, what happens? So I have my passport. So I send it to them and they're going to hold it for 6 months. Then for 6 months I don't have a passport because I sent mine to them? Hetty says, I almost didn't receive mine in time for our trip this past summer. You need to do expedited shipping and processing. Eight to 11, what is this? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. 8 to 11 weeks, it says. All right, this is travelstate.gov. As of October 29th, routine processing is 8 to 11 weeks, and expedited processing is 5 to 7 weeks. The problem is, if I'm going to do it from Florida, I should do it expedited because I don't want it to I don't want to move in the spring and have it not be here yet. Ugh. Apply at least 4 to 6 months before planned travel. Oof. We cannot guarantee you can receive in-person service at a passport agency or center. We are prioritizing customers with life or death emergencies. So it looks like I can renew by mail. Jeanette Stilo says, my post office is doing them in New Jersey. Call them. The post office is doing it? How? I'm confused. Well, can I blah, 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 blah. Can I renew my passport if it's still valid? Yes, you can renew your passport if it's still valid. Can I renew my passport at an agency or center instead of mailing it in my renewal application? Yes, but you can only renew in person at a passport agency or center if you meet the requirements in the Get My Passport Fast page. I'm not going to have that. I'll just do it. I'll just do it by mail. Sherry, when you get it, what do you mean by I got it done at the post office? I'm confused. People are saying I've got it done at the post office. What do you mean by I got it done at the post office? What did you get done at the post office? Pan Pan says that's a long process. In New Zealand, in the Netherlands, it takes a week. But what did you do at the post office? The post office didn't print up your passport and give it to you. You fill out the papers, take them your pics, they send it in for you. So what do people mean by do it at the post office? You can do your photos there. I could have it sent to my mom's house. The problem is that again, if I do it soon, I'll just have it sent here. Anyways. Beth says post office just mails it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just got to do some research on this. But like, I want to do it now. What if I want to go somewhere next year? Barb says, I did my photos there and filled out forms, paid fees. Let's see if the post office near me, what they do. The one near me, let me see. I'm going to tell you what they do. It says, okay, here it is. Service, passport photo hours, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. So the passport appointment hours. Oh, an appointment to apply for a passport? What does that mean? Apply or actually like get to renew it? They have appointment hours at my local post office to apply for a passport. I don't know if that means renew the passport. Oh, thank you, Ernesto. Ernesto says, call for app at local post office, pay to expedite. Well, the appointment site isn't loading. Anyways, it sounds like I can just take the photo somewhere. I bet UPS store must take passport photos, right? They must. I know the people at the UPS store. UPS store, passport and ID photos. I'll do it at the UPS store. And then I'll just fill out the application online, and I'll bring everything to the post office and mail it there. How's that? Fabulous says CVS takes them too. Erica says post office probably crazy right now. Well, with like everybody mailing out like stuff for Christmas. You have to mail. You can't use UPS to mail it. AAA does it for free. Well, I'm trying to keep the whole thing very simple. Anyways, I'll have to look into this. Charlie and Zoe says, renewal is easy. Just mail it all in with the form. Last time I received it back well within the time suggestions. April Coco says, we used an app on our phone and they mailed us a photo called Photo Aid. The UPS store is so easy. I got to go there anyway. I'll probably do that. Michelle says, mine expired in November. Thanks for mentioning this. Yeah, I just realized this like very recently that my passport was expiring. I think I can probably send it priority mail. Priority mail gets tracked. Nicole says, UPS took bad photos for me. The best photos were taken at USPS. Oh, well, there's that. Oh, yeah, I have to look that up about what you can and can't wear in the photo. Good point. Probably just wear like a normal solid color shirt. Hetty said, we did priority mail. It seems like a bunch of you went to USPS. Well, maybe I'll look into it. If the post office has an appointment, maybe I'll just do that. Sounds like a bunch of people had a good experience at the post office. I got to go to the post office anyway to mail it, right? Jake from State Farm says, I think it's no hats or glasses. I'll look into it. Thanks for letting me know about the post office. Sounds good. Good advice. Ernesto really wants me to go to the post office. No, you're not allowed to. You have to use the post office to mail it. They're specific about that. If you wear glasses, you should wear them. But I don't normally wear glasses when I'm out and about. I'm not going anywhere at the moment. My passport is expiring in actually in like 4 months, I think. I can check. Hold on. I'm going to double check my passport and see when it's expiring. That's not it. That's not it. Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. It is here. Wow. It is. Hang on, folks. Oh. I got good news. The good news is it expires in September of 2022. My passport expires in September. The bad news is, well, I feel like if I travel, I don't know. I feel like if I take a trip next year, I may want to take it like during the summer. So maybe I just hold on to it until, but I gotta renew it at some point. I probably should return it. I probably should renew it now. I probably should just renew it now and be done with it. But at least I don't have to rush. I thought it was like March or April. No, I do want to renew it. Nicole says, do it before people start traveling again. I don't know, but I want to be prepared to be able to go away. Do it while I'm not going anywhere. Pan says, sometimes in order to get a visa for traveling, your passport has to be valid for 6 months after traveling. I'll probably just do it soon. Just get it done. Erica says, mine expired in 2018, but I have till 2023? Huh? I'm confused. All right, well, you've been very helpful on this. I appreciate all of your advice. This is good because I gotta get on this. I need to get on it. Hang on a second here. Let me check something really quick. What is this? I'm just doing a quick news check. So I'm just reading a quick thread by this person, Trevor Bedford. Okay, sorry. I was doing a quick check and just wanted to read something here. Sorry about that. So I will definitely look into getting my passport renewed. I may try to make a appointment at the for renewal validity 15 years. Erica says, I got it in 2008. You gave 15 years from when you get it to renew. Oh. Oh, you have 15 years to renew it. Okay. They send you back. Michelle says, why do they make you send your own passport, your old passport? I believe they send back the canceled one because I have a couple old passports now that have like a hole in them. So I think they send you back your old one. Okay. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I may have them send it to my mom's place. The problem is if I have them send it to my mom's and then for some weird reason I need it. That's the reason to not do it. You never know what's going to happen. I'd hate to have it there and then need it. I think for me, if I do expedited, it'll cost like $180 or something. Gotta do it though. Parker Henry is here. Little Bird is here. Oh, Polly says, hey, that's a good point. Polly says, if need be, my mom could always like send it to me priority mail or something. That is true. That is true. If she had to. That is true. It's just I just again don't want it to get delayed and then I want to move from here and then the passport showing up. Yes, Callie Voltaire says, your mom could FedEx it to you in emergencies. Very true. Very true. Okay. Anyways, enough about passport stuff. This has been an enlightening discussion. What is the form you have to fill out? Let's look at the form you have to fill out. Okay, let's see. Can I use this form? Blah, 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 blah. What to submit? Your most recently issued U.S. passport. Okay, that's easy. A certified marriage certificate or quarter of your name has changed. I don't need that. Fees, that's easy. And a new photograph. That's it. So you need this form, the passport, fees, and a new color photograph taken within the last 6 months. Fine. Gives you all these requirements for the color photo here. Okay, so this is what it asks you to do. Name, date of birth, place of birth, social security, mailing address, country, latest passport information, new photo, signature, your emergency contact, height, weight, hair color, eye color. I never remember my eye color. I think it's green. That's it. All right, that's doable. That's not too bad. That's not too bad an application. Tim M says my post office takes the photo no charge. I'm going to try the thing at the post office where I bring in the filled out application and I bring in the money and they just take the picture and help me. I think my passport lasted for 10 years. Michelle Lee says everyone should have their passport ready at all times. I'm freaking out right now. Emily says my post office may be bringing a photo. That's the other thing. I don't want to go down there and then not have them take I have to look at how my post office does it. Peaceful Plan says, I got divorced last Thursday and just realized he has my passport. Joanna says, my post office charges $20 for photos. Okay. Well, hopefully this has been a public service and everybody now is checking their passports and making sure they're up to date. But a number of you guys said you went to the post office, where you have to mail it anyway. I'll deal with this soon. Yes, Sonic says we got on this topic because I mentioned 10 years, being told to come back in 10 years. When did somebody tell you to come back in 10 years regarding the colonoscopy? Then Sonic mentioned passports, and I said, oh my gosh, I just remembered. I remembered I had to renew my passport. Peaceful Plan said we did ours at our library. There's some music playing. Sorry, it's like a car or something. It's a loud car. That's what it is. You're hearing a loud car. It's very loud. Let's see here. I just got to figure out at the post offices because I can definitely do it at the UPS store. The UPS store does it. And I know them over there. Boy, that car is so loud. It's really loud. Jeez whiz. What in the world? Man. I hope I don't get copyright strike from the car. I probably get a copyright strike from the car. Honestly. It's terrible. It's so loud. Or a copyright claim. Hey, thanks in a basket. No, candid candor, you can't do that. You can't say sent you some news on Twitter. That interrupts the stream just as much as you posting the news. The point is not to interrupt the stream. You say sent you some news on Twitter, well now I'm like, what is it? So I have to stop the whole stream and then go and check. That is why the rule is either the news is an absolute emergency that's going to make me run in the other room and cover it on Agenda Free TV. If that's the case, then tell me the exact news in here, in the chat. Otherwise, don't mention it. Otherwise, just send it to me and don't mention it. Because otherwise, it just interferes with the broadcast. That's the whole thinking about it. So I appreciate you trying to give me the news. I really do. I appreciate the news tips. But it's all about not interrupting this broadcast. That's the theory. I'm explaining the theory behind it. That's why we have the rule. And believe me, other people say that too. And when they do, we say, don't say that. Not a problem. Apology accepted. But that's the why behind the rule. Okay. Good passport discussion tonight. Let's see here. I want to talk about I'll tell you what I want to talk about in a second. Pete Mercy said, my wife loved when you were shouting at the TV last night when the remote didn't work, just like I do. I don't remember that. Oh. I don't know. Oh, wait, I don't remember. No, I don't remember it. What was I doing and talking about? Oh, I did want to tell you guys. So at some point, sort of near where I live, there's a bunch of Christmas lights up by the lake. Oh, during the launch? Oh, yeah, during the launch. Yeah, we tried covering the launch last night. I should show you that, actually, in case you missed it. We tried covering the launch and you could barely see. You could barely see it. See, watching rocket launch from the roof live. See that? But if you go to the Twitter, see more bonus content. I posted bonus content on Twitter. Look at this, guys. Look at this, bonus content last night. Here's a link to the little bit of the launch we could see. Video is queued up. Look to the right of the blue area. So you'll see an orange, and you'll see an orange light rise up a bit. Sorry, it was so cloudy. See, bonus content on Lookner channel Twitter. So what I did is, let's go here. Right there. See where my, I think, right there. See it going up there? See that orange light right there? I think that's it. And then that was it, and it disappeared. Let me go back. Look at the blue thing. Look where the arrow is. Look where the arrow is. My arrow. You'll see the light appear. Right there. Right there. There's the light. That's the rocket. Then it goes up. But it was really cloudy. Normally, like, the sky would light up. But it was really cloudy. So it was not that much of a show. But that was it. Anyways. So that was last night. I don't live really close. I'm probably an hour drive away from Cape Canaveral. Somewhat close. Yes, so anyways, Tired Pup says, after your stream went over to NASA and watched the rest of the launch. Very nice. So anyways, Melissa says, that Twitter post was helpful because I didn't see anything last night when we were live. Yeah, so I figured maybe people wanted to see it. So at the lake pretty near me, they put up all these Christmas lights. So what I want to do is some night, not too late, I want to like do a Christmas lights walk. Not like at 11 at night, but earlier. Maybe at like 8 or something. I mean, we got a couple weeks to do it, but I definitely want to go do that. So we'll do like a Christmas lights walk. I'll wait to go walk, or maybe I'll try to wait to go walk around there until I do it with you. That's my plan. Sony Cooking Delight is here. Hey, it's Sony Cooking Delight. All right. Hey, and I have another update to you about running. I have a running update, an exciting running update. By the way, thanks to our mods. Linda says she saw a pic on the Orlando TV Network's page. Or Linda's moderating, Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, Sarah. I think AJ was there too. Very much appreciate our moderators. Candid Candor, the exciting news you sent me, I posted about on Twitter about 12 hours ago. If you check my timeline from 12 hours ago, you'll see I retweeted about it. That was the news. So thank you for writing to me about it, but I already posted about it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is, hang on, I have a running update. Oh, wow, Demaryius Thomas died. PM breaking news. That's terrible. Demaryius Thomas, former Broncos receiver, has died at 33. That's really sad. Well, let me retweet that. That's sad. That's according to PM breaking news. I'm trying to find it's being posted by a lot of people, but I want to see. Hang on. I'd like to find like Myles Garrett, who's a Atlanta Falcons producer with Fox 5 Sports, posted it. All right, so I just retweeted something about it. I'll show you what I retweeted. That's really sad. He was 33 years old. I don't know how he died. Here, let me show you the tweet. He was very good receiver. Myles Garrett, who is a producer, said, I just emailed Demaryius Thomas's position coach while he was at West Lawrence High School, Jeff Clayton. He tells me the rumors are true. The former Georgia Tech and Broncos receiver has passed away at the age of 33. And Myles Garrett is with Fox 5 Sports. Sonic says 5-time Pro Bowler. I mean, his last season in the NFL was when? Let's see. That's sad. SB Nation has the story too. He last played in 2019 for the Jets. 2 years ago. See SB Nation. Broncos great Demaryius Thomas dead at 33. No details are known. So condolences to his family. He is one of just 4 players to notch 90 catches, 1,200 yards, and at least 5 touchdown receptions in 4 consecutive seasons. Polly says announced his retirement 6 months ago. 33. I don't know what happened. Again, I first heard about it from PM Breaking News. Well, that's some very sad news. Sorry, I just saw it right now. Nobody knows. It's not being publicly reported what happened. Wow. Everybody's sending it to me, and I already posted it. Okay. Well, anyways, just passing that along. AJ says, just awful. He was a great player. I think he went to Georgia Tech, didn't he? Yeah, Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Georgia Tech is in Atlanta. It's right in Atlanta. I used to take walks around Georgia Tech. Shaft says, very sad, rest in peace. Yeah, the tweet I posted from Miles Garrett said he went to Georgia Tech. Zipper says yes. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll let you know. I mean, I'll be on the lookout for more about what happened to him. But I haven't heard yet. I'm gonna check a couple things here. Be a huge story in Denver, obviously. Yeah, I haven't seen any details on what happened. I mean, 33. All right. I'll be looking later for stuff about that. So I'll if I hear more about it, I'll post. Kenneth Rosenstock is here. Let me do this. Yeah, kind of hard to transition from that to something else, but just letting you know what happened. Oh, do we know, by the way, the person chilling with Van is here from Australia. The person who sent me the caramels, I still don't know who that person is. It's Jennifer something. What is her name? Can anyone remember? I have the letters still here. I have the receipt still here. I just can't remember. Maybe one of you guys remembers off the top of your head. If not, I'll just go get it and look. Does anyone remember the name of the person? I was trying to figure out who it was because I didn't recognize the name. Sarah says, we are thinking it might be West Hawk. Okay. Oh, Hawkworth? Or Hawkthorne? Oh, maybe it was West Hawk. I don't know. Let me go look. It was. Hawksworth. It was Hawksworth. Jennifer Hawksworth. Maybe it was West Hawk. Maybe it was West Hawk. All right, next time West Hawk is here, we have to ask West Hawk. I thought West Hawk said she sent something. By the way, I got to cut my hair. It's all weird in the back. I noticed it on the stream today. It's like sticking out in the back. I got to cut my hair again. By the way, someone sent me this. I forgot when I was opening packages before. There's actually something here. And it says it's from State Library of Florida. Mark at the State Library of Florida. I don't know what this is. I don't know if we'll open it tonight. It's kind of late. Maybe we'll save it for next time. But it's this flat, thin thing. Flat and thin. Maybe it's a calendar. Maybe it's a Florida calendar. I don't know. But it was sent to my UPS box. Or artwork. Yeah, it could be artwork. Madison says artwork. Well, I wanted to know if I'd also like to see if the person who sent it to me is here. I'd rather open it with the person here. State Library of Florida. I don't recognize the last name. Mark Nicololi or something like that. Now, I like to give it a day. I'll open it next time because if the person is not there, I like to give a day just to see if the person shows up in the chat. So it's definitely thin. It's thin. Yeah, Jimmy says honorary college degree. You know, it could just be. This could be junk mail. It could be like a pamphlet about something or other. It's from State Library of Florida. So, I mean, I sometimes get weird junk mail pamphlets or something. So it could be that. Somebody might have put me on a list to get some weird State of Florida or like a State of Florida promotional booklet or something. Well, I'll wait one more day. I'm going to wait one more day because, again, I'll give somebody a chance to be in the chat. Emily says maybe a cool map. This feels like something somebody put me on a list for or ordered for me. Yeah, it could be a calendar. Next time. We'll do it next time. Okay. Emily says Florida DEP, Department of Environmental Protection, has cool free maps. I wanted to mention also my running update. I have kind of a big running update. Hold on one second here. Hold on. So I had told you guys that my right knee had been kind of sore lately. And it started getting a bit sore when I was running like 10 miles a day on the treadmill, which I'd never done before. So, you know, I switched to the minimalist shoes and I got comfortable running on the treadmill with the minimalist shoes. And like I got so comfortable, I started running like 10 miles a day, which was a lot. And then my right knee started to get a bit sore. So I was thinking about it last night. Callie Voltaire says, cue the chat runners, exactly. And, you know, sometimes when you're running and something's sore, it's like an alignment problem or something, or you're not running with the right form or something. Now, Seize the Day last night was saying, well, maybe you need to get orthotics. So I'm not going back to orthotics. I'm much better without orthotics and without the fancy running shoes. That's been a great change. But I did think to myself, well, maybe I'm running wrong or something. Maybe something's a little off. So I went online after the stream, and I was looking it up. I was looking up like people who do barefoot running or run in minimalist shoes who have runner's knee. And several people said, my knee pain went away when I just ran barefoot. They said, I was wearing the minimalist shoes to run on the treadmill or to run outside, but once I went barefoot, that made the difference because I still wasn't, even though I had the minimalist shoes on, the thin shoes, I still wasn't getting the proper feedback from my feet. The idea is when you run barefoot, like, you really have to use the right form, because if you don't use the right form, your feet are going to hurt. And you can lapse into bad form if you have anything covering them. So today, for the first time ever, I ran on the treadmill barefoot. I didn't wear anything on my feet on the treadmill. And it was fine. It was totally fine. I believe my running in the minimalist shoes has prepared me to do it in a way because I really didn't notice it that much. So the one thing I noticed is I started getting a bit of a blister at the end, which supposedly happens when your feet aren't used to it. But I ran about, what did I run for? 6 miles. I did 6 miles on the treadmill. It was a little slower than I normally would go, but yeah, Kenneth, I wouldn't, some people do, I wouldn't run barefoot outside. I would have something on my feet. But it was good. I mean, the one thing is I think I have to build up like calluses, because your feet aren't used to doing that directly. But it felt very natural. And one thing that you really do is like you really can't land on your heels. You really have to run a certain way when you're running in bare feet, because if you don't run the right way, your feet will hurt. If you land on your heels, you're going to feel it. So you get like the ultimate feedback. So you really have to land on the ball, on the the ball of your foot, the forefoot. But the thing is, I had tried several times over the last like 5 months. I had tried to get on the treadmill and run bare feet, and I was like, oh, I can't do this. But from all the running in minimalist shoes, it felt very natural this time. Because I'm so used to running on the treadmill just with very thin shoes. So it was not much of a transition to get to bare feet. But it felt very natural. It felt totally natural to be doing it. And, but I saved this. The best thing was at the end of the run, my knee was not super sore like it has been at previous runs. The last couple of weeks when I go for a run, a lot of times at the end of the run, my knee would be sore. I ran today 6 miles. My knee was not sore. Now, it's a little sore from like last week. That hasn't like totally gone away. But like I'm rubbing my knee with my hand now and it feels fine. It's a little tender from the last couple of weeks, but that was a big difference. So that was a big difference, is that I did the run and it didn't. So maybe that'll fix it. That's the whole point. The point of running barefoot today is I was getting this knee pain, and I was like, maybe those people online are right, and that's the change I need to make. So I'm hoping that running barefoot on the treadmill will handle the knee issue. But the whole point of minimalist shoes is to get you running the way your feet evolved to run. But it's possible that just something was a little off, with even the minimal shoes I was wearing. So I'm hoping this deals with it. But it was a bit different running bare feet than even the minimal shoes. You felt like my quads were working in a different way. I mean, it's a very small difference, but your legs work differently. No, I didn't go to a doctor for my knee because I didn't have to yet. I just felt it was something with the running. The knee never didn't even start hurting until I started running like 10 miles a day. So anyways, I'll update you on that. But that's the first time I ever did it. I had never done that before today. I had never run on the treadmill barefoot before today. And I did it for 6 miles. So the trick is the one thing is like, again, I kind of got like a little bit of a blister because my feet aren't used to it. So I'm just hoping that if I do it a few times, then the feet will get used to it. Patty said, my knee problem from running is due to one leg being more dominant than the other. There's all kinds of problems you can get when running. But for different reasons. Right. See, Michelle Sparks says you moved really fast from orthotics to barefoot. I mean, as of 5 months ago, I was still wearing orthotics. And really thick socks and thick orthotics and thick running shoes and a thick insert cushion. Tired Pup says, my barefoot running husband started wearing Bybrams outside in winter. Yes, if I ran outside, I don't know if I'll do it. I've thought of trying to go for like a half-hour run outside. I don't think I'm really ready for the pavement. Although you never know. If I get used to running on the treadmill barefoot, then if I wear a minimalist shoe and run on pavement, the minimalist shoe has a little bit of cushion. So it would be nice to do like a half-hour run outside because I could like run through some neighborhoods and see neighborhoods I haven't seen. But I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. So at some point I might just go do it and try it. Worst thing that happens is it doesn't feel good and I stop. Oh, Joanna, you tossed your orthotics. Wow, you really did it. I know Joanna was having some foot issues. I gave her a couple of videos about the whole minimalist shoe thing. Tink says it was like 3 months ago. I can't even remember the exact time. Well, I can actually I can tell you. I can tell you when I got my my first pair of minimalist shoes got here. The first male pair of minimalist shoes I got came on August 16th, less than 4 months ago, about 4 months ago. Secret Scroll says, my cousin used to run 10 miles a day barefoot in sand until she accidentally stepped on broken glass and never again. Again, if I went running outside, I think I would wear my minimalist shoes. Anyways, so but that was kind of a big thing. It's good to see I can do it. Again, it really was not a big deal while doing it at all. So I'll keep you posted on that. Avoid the bricks. I am looking. I was trying to get you a little more information about Demaryius Thomas. Oh, it's a medical issue. Hold on a second, guys. Update. Early indications. I just posted something that Michael Babcock from TMZ posted something about Demaryius Thomas. Let me show you what he posted. Ex-NFL star Demaryius Thomas has died at the age of 33. Police tell us they found him deceased in his Roswell, Georgia home tonight. I used to live in Roswell, Georgia. When we first started Agenda Free TV, I was in Roswell, Georgia. Early indications are it was a medical issue. No foul play suspected. Rest in peace. That's where I live. Roswell is where I lived a few years ago. It's a nice place, Roswell. So I don't know what the issue was, but that's from TMZ's Michael J. Babcock. Pan says, I remember you moving to Atlanta from Roswell. Callie Voltaire says, your running form is important, otherwise you suffer. Neeby says, Neeby talks about taking days off. Well, I'll see how I feel. Oh, I don't know, Cherry Cole, if anybody else was there. I don't know. It says the police found him. So maybe he was alone. I don't know why the police were there. Maybe somebody did a wellness check. Maybe he didn't show up somewhere he was supposed to go to. Sonic says, if I recall correctly, he made an insane catch from Tebow in first play under new overtime rules a few years back. Yeah, I was just checking to see if I could find out anything more about what happened, and I saw that. Well, I'll let you know if I hear more, or I'll post it on my Twitter. Okay. Do I run in the glove shoes? I have the Vibrams. I have run in the glove shoes. I have been running in those part of the time, but I think I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna start running on the treadmill with no shoes. All right. Well, it is getting close to midnight, guys. Guys, it is getting close to midnight. So I think we might take a couple more minutes and then wrap up. Rachel, I haven't been getting as much junk mail lately. I don't know why. I go to the mail and I get the mail. I just haven't been getting as much junk mail. Haven't been getting as many samples. If I get them, I'm not throwing them away. I'll show them on the air. So we got to do our. We'll do a walk. We'll do the Christmas light walk soon. And I got to renew my passport soon. Got to do that too. Oh, I'm going to talk about Mandalorian next time. I wrote that down. I'm liking Mandalorian, but we'll talk about that next time. Sonic says, need to bounce. Didn't think I'd make it this long, so I slacked on summary notes. Thank you, Sonic. Thanks. Sonic says, thanks, Steve, Mods, Shadows, Lurkers. Hey, thanks so much, Sonic. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the donation too, Sonic. Much appreciated. And thanks to our moderators, Melissa McQueen, Linda Belk, AJ, Sarah, and thanks all of you for watching, and everybody lurking too. Really appreciate all of your advice about the passport. That was super helpful. Super helpful to get the passport advice. Oh, Linda's not feeling well? Linda's not feeling well, she says. Feel like you have a cold, Linda? Linda, are you tempted to take an at-home COVID test at all? I've said I was saying this to Chris, I think last stream, the stream before. I just know some people who in recent weeks tested positive, and then they felt a little sick. So, it seems to be going around. Linda says it's just a cold. And anyways, it's just like, if you're just feeling cold symptoms, then fine. Yeah, Nebi, we talked about passport stuff earlier. Why is Pickled Grammar saying, never mind, I don't need an answer, I'm out? I didn't see what Pickled Grammar said before, but Pickled Grammar said, never mind, I don't need an answer, I'm out. Is Pickled Grammar mad at me? Is that what's going on? What shoes do you wear when it gets winter cold? Oh. I don't see every single post in the chat. There's no need to get mad at me if I don't respond to your question. I have minimalist winter shoes. If you go back before I went to Boston and for Thanksgiving, go watch the Boston streams. When I was in Boston, I did streams and I talked about the two different kinds of boots I had in Boston, my warm minimalist shoes. So you can find it. It's in the chapters. In the chapters, what they'll say, boots. Dallas Alice did an at-home COVID test on her kid this morning. Fortunately, it was negative. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thanks to all viewers. C. Michelle Sparks, Honey Lava, Kenny Rosenstock, MSU Kiwi, Sasha McLean, Neebe, Marzel, Callie Voltaire, Bioluminescence Blue, C. Michelle Sparks, did I say Marzel? Marzel, J. Marie, Dallas Alice, Patty, Tania Henry, Pan, Eric B, Pickled Grammar, Caracasis. Yeah, I don't know what the issue was exactly with Demaryius Thomas. I'll be looking out for that as well. Tired Pup, Secret Squirrel, Joanna, Sharon Heberling, Marzel, Pete Mercy, Country Girl. Thanks to MSU Kiwi, Ernesto Aubin, and Sonic for the donations. Very nice of you. Arnav Oswald stopped in. Brutus is here. Roach, Lefty's right, which Pepe the Frog. Linda, yeah, Linda, I agree with Pepe. Hope you feel better, Linda. Neebe, Hedge Enemy. Gemma Laverne. It's Gemma Laverne. And again, thanks to all our moderators, AJ, Melissa McQueen, Sarah, Linda Belk. Really appreciate our mods. All right, guys, I am wrapping this up. We will do a Christmas light walk at some point soon. I appreciate you joining the stream. Thanks for your passport help again. Good discussion tonight. And we'll do this again soon. I think I'm going to have some yogurt with blueberry next. All right, guys, that is it. Hey, thanks for joining our Thursday night live stream. I wish you an early good weekend, and we will see you very, very soon.